Well, hello again for the third stream of this game in 4 days. I don't know when the last time a game has hooked me this hard, this fast. Something about it just really scratches that itch in the back of my mind. Just that discovery, the puzzles, the figuring this stuff out. It's so I'm playing it again. Uh, So last time around, we made some solid progress. We found the foundation. We opened up the Blackmore Grotto. Got into the pump room for the first time and found money in the pool. Oh, that well-stayed lord! I was not expecting that. We're going to turn around and go straight there immediately. I guess we got the apple we have 70 steps now. Still ran out last time. So foundation is still here. So my current objectives I have. The statues in the tomb. I want to go to the chapel and check the portraits there. See which arms are up, which ones are down. I want to find the safe deposit box key again, and then take that to the mail room, which I assume is where that would be. I'm not for sure though. I want to get back to the pump room, and then see what happens when I send water to the kitchen and to the greenhouse. Still don't know where to use the power hammer. I think those are my concrete objectives I have at the moment. Other than that, it's just discovery and finding stuff. So let's go to the well. Oh, another locked basement door. Just like the one below the foundation. With that same symbol on it. Okay. Good to know. So that's some kind of special key I need to use for this. Or I need to pick the locks. I'll find that out. At some point, probably. Now I'm going to be starting every run by going to the outer room for the time being. Because it's just set some tone for the upcoming stuff. We got in here. Hovel, toolshed, and shelter. This could be good that I've got more steps. The bottom of the well had a locked door, just at the one at the bottom of the foundation. The basement door was locked and had the same symbol on the door, that red gear with the gem in the middle of it. The shelter, there's that time-locked safe in there, which I tried setting to the actual day and time it was and didn't work. So it's probably something with the in-universe day, which I was going to look up in between streams and then didn't do that. Or at least to check the opening letter or something. Negating red window is nice, but I'm going to go in the tool shed and see what's in there. See if there's another wrench that's going to make mad at me. Oh, metal detector, very nice. And a battery pack. Neat. So my normal keys did not work on those two basement doors. So either I need to use something like the prison key or the silver key, the fancier ones they've got, or I need to pick the lock, or I need to find special basement keys that I just haven't had access to yet. And the foundation's going to stay here forever. Let's just get some supplies to go start off with. Yes, thank you, metal detector. Crowbar. I don't know. This feels significant. It's like hidden under a chair in here, and it's the swimmer. What does that matter? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's keep my doors open right now. It's in the hallway in here. Key. Parlor has gems. I don't really have a need for food yet. Probably want to pick that up later. I don't have to run all the way back for it when I get low. I'm not going to pick up the power hammer until I know what to use it on. At least I have some kind of suspicion for it. Also, puzzles! Ah! Secret coin. Key. Gems are in the white box. The box with the false statement contains the gems. And the white box is true. Okay. If that's true, they're in here, which means the box with the false statement, which that's getting into like paradox territory there. So, if this is true, and this is true, which means that's true, and this is false, because they're here, that all pans out. I love logic puzzles! I've got the battery pack, so workshop could be useful. Lockpicks! T on the tablet this time. I'm writing those down as I encounter them, but not really. There's a pattern there. It's Aegerat. Aggregate? I don't know. No skill's going off, but there's something hidden in here. Is it going off in the parlor, actually, when I was close? Shoot. Why did it stop beeping? Huh. Now, I know I can combine these two to get a better lockpick, which might be what I need to get to the basement doors, actually. I'm going to do that and go to the foundation. Will that work? I don't know. We'll find out. Ooh, chapel, and I need this for the angel statues. I'll take the hit of my money. That's fine. They all look to be holding their things mostly up. So maybe it's the order I need to hit them. I have the. This is written. Let me just write down which angel's on which spot. Here is Farmer, Sweep, and Jockey. This one's named Rinna. There's that one. That one's named Rinna. We got some names on them. This is, or this one, Rinna. Open the tool. This one has a pitchfork. This one has the chef here. There's the maid on 5. And the queen at 7. So that is filed away in the old memory banks. And by memories, I mean my notes. Now, because I have the metal detector, I don't need a whole lot of keys. So let's just get some food in the pantry. Tasty snack, money, money. Now let's go see if this advanced better lockpick works on the basement door. Oh, there's also dig spots. I need another shovel. A hanging lantern. Down we go! The upgrade disc did not respawn, which makes perfect sense, though you don't want those to be infinite. Just to call the elevator back up. Well, I don't have the option to use the lockpicks. Damn. Okay, so that's not it. Good thing we tried. I did pick it up, right? Okay, yeah. So scratch that. Let's start heading back south to get more resources and such. I don't want to put a... That's a weird spot for a dead end. So many clocks, so many clocks, so many clocks. I gotta use that for the shelter, probably. Not that way. Let's just get 3 steps. Oh, apple. More steps. Should I loop back around to the hallway to an entrance hall, maybe? That's a good ways around. I go to the chapel, I'll lose some money, too. We'll see what's over here first. Security or a boiler? Security. Let's get those key card doors turned down. Around. Did I miss anything like a dingus? Nope. Key card system. Level 2 low. Offline mode 2 unlocked. That is that. Yeah, I'm gonna loop back down to the hallway, I think. The money. Where? The... No, it went off when I walked into it. I pick up something and immediately forget about it. Ooh, breaker box. I can get the security doors to be open. That's a decent spot for a dead end then, because I can just go to the entrance hall anyway. Gym off, garage on, keycard off. I don't know what to do with this yet. And the gym's powered off, so I can go in here without issue. Haha, take that, sports. I turned your lights off. What is the deal with those portraits? I know this because there's a note about there being two in every room specifically. This basketball is intangible. Let's keep going a little bit. Just being a bedroom, living on its own, doesn't seem like it. Going back upwards. Around for stuff. No stuff detected. I put a dead end here if I can. There's not one, so let's re-roll. The guest bedroom usually has an item. The nursery, I think this is new, actually. More steps later is always nice. What's the one here? I know I've been in here before. Okay, there's, oh, 2 dice. And there's that book. Courtyard. Running low on gems. Ooh, shovel! Time for digging. Money. Turnip. Turnip for what? Da 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 da. Foundation has some dirt if I can get over there again. I want to turn left here. Will get me stuff from the nursery too, so boudoir. That picture there will show me that there's a safe in the room, which is another code for. Missing something. I feel like I've got to be missing something in some of these rooms. So there's so many safes. Well, not so. I've seen 2, as well as a fake code that doesn't open either of them. Oh, the rumpus room. I can get back to the genie. But I want to go to the right so I can move back to the foundation. So I'll do 1 reroll, I think. Nope, neither of them. Fuck it. There we go. Nook. That was worth my resources, definitely. Key. Turn this back up now that I've got the power off. Was I dumb? No. Tree settings, tree level, that high. Then 3-step through the bedroom to here to the foundation where we can go mining. Money. Two coins. Nice. Okay, cool. That's that. I'm pretty thorough down here so far. Need more gems. Go to the courtyard again. There was a coffers in this room once. It was real nice. I don't need keys. Let's go through the corridor. At a lot of hallways over here. I'll put the kitchen here. I could send water here. What would that do? I mean, use the sink, I guess? Oh, wait, no, because the thing... The well stayed down, so this still has water going to it. But what does letting me use this sink accomplish? You're not able for me to get something wet, I guess. But nothing's happening immediately. Let's turn it back off. Salmon in the dining room. Save up money for the moment. I'm not getting too low yet. Let's get me a bunch of steps from the nursery. But it blocks me off. So, dark room for options. Turn it back, power back on if I go... The utility pod's too far away. That's not worth it. We'll put here first. Guy's bedroom it is. What's the key? Been an item in here every time I've been here. That's not something the same thing, but always something on that table on the shelf next to it. Can I go back down to security or just through the dark room? It's too much of a trek. No, my lights! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Archives. Hey, gem. A lock I can't pick, even my advanced lockpick system. Next disc. Well, this is pointless. I don't have enough gems to make this worth it. I could see if there's another clue to the big words puzzle. Hopefully this will connect all the way through. That'd be nice. Let's just see if it does. Oh no, dining room. That's blocked off, but I still can't go over here now. I'll say this maybe I can. I can't even get it now. Gate. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, salt. That's an item. Nice. More snackage. Oh, this is a dead end. Well, it gives me a bunch of steps. I suppose from those bananas. Tasty salted bananas. Now I'm back above my initial limit. I don't see any other items in here. Stonks. So I should be checking these every time I go into a room, because I've seen a couple times they had the chart with the letters on it for that particular room. Another door. Look, I can't pick. Well, I don't want a dead end here if I can avoid it. Blind gem. Shit, it's still a dead end. With sage without deer. When I come here on day 12, which is tomorrow, to see what this lie's about. What you got? I think I just need the gems. Back up to the archives. Every door in this room was locked. This is my mom's book, Swimbird. Go around for stuff. Swimbird by Mary Marigold. There's a bunch of people check this out. Detective Vaughn Margle. Mrs. Peterson, was that? I think I was mentioning the schoolmasters? No, that name seems familiar. Me, Mrs. Peterson again, the housekeeper, Detective Marble, and Simon Jones. I want to read it. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do, there is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That's what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird, you are not swimbird. You are friend. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. Shouldn't you always listen to friends? They only best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh. They will do it for me, and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for if my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. That's the downer of a kid's book. And given that Mary Marigold's being investigated for like anti-authoritarian activities, this tracks. Three gems for this mystery room. Or the secret passage. Was the cloister 3 gems, if I remember correctly? And that had a bunch of doors in it. I'm gonna go for the mystery box because I'm greedy. It was the cloister. And again, that same dirt pile I can't get to. Very, very interesting. Sort of trace me over to that path there. I might be able to fill in the entire house today if I'm lucky. We have 4 stars, which should be... Give me a gem. Diamondus Minor. Very nice. Want to go straight through. Pick the lock. Still no. Have I been to the East Wing Hall before? I don't. Doesn't seem familiar. This seems like a hallway. I don't see any items or things I can look at or interact with, really. the ocean the great Alzari talked about? But dead end would be good to put here so it doesn't get locked off later. This could also be a dead end, but I don't know. I'm just going to shove this into here. Yeah. So, you hadn't seen the East Wing Hall before, so neither had I guess. But nothing here. Seems... Maybe I can open these suitcases with a key or something? Why have I not seen this room before? Face and ace. Wait a minute. Wasn't there a picture of an ace on one of the portraits in here? Are the portraits based on the location in the house? Tent? 10. Oh my god. I need to start writing things down. That's not there, that's... Oh, I just feel like I cracked something big. So I'm gonna need to start writing those down frequently. There's another code, safe I don't have a code for, which might be this puzzle actually. My initial thought with this was that the way it would be like a bunch of 5-letter words, and each one is remove a letter to get the actual message. But now I've got a different thought. This has coast and coat. S. This is 4 down. I'm in the wrong notes. That's goes there. Key goes there. Observatory has door, plane, and pane. Window pane. That's an L. I don't remember seeing a portrait in here. We'll get that some other time. Conference room just for more doors. Oh, and the dining room has stuff in it, food in it now. Crown and crow. That's an N. E. I want to go left. I can re-roll, but I only have the 1 gem. Gamble on it or gamble on this? What rooms? I can't look at my... Sort of what gamble do I do? Is it this gamble or this gamble? What options do I have that could make it left turn? The passageway, which costs a gem. There's the... Yeah, these could if they were facing the other direction, and I can only rotate in the rotunda. This is probably a dead end. I'm guessing this is gonna be the laboratory for reference I picked this. It's because of my luck. I'm gonna take it. The Arcraft one. I want to save my gem for something interesting later. Turn, left turn, left turn. Terrace. Well, it's not a left turn, but it's new. Green rooms not cost gems at drafts anymore. I've never seen that statue before. That seems significant. I don't see portraits here either. Do green rooms not have portraits in them? I remember seeing some on like the veranda or the patio, I think. If I get stupid lucky, I could make it get to the antechamber over there, maybe, but I'm just not filling out the house today. Could be spaces, maybe? But it could just be the rooms don't have them. Experimental stuff is like real nice. But it's only I'm gonna if this dead ends here, I can go around to the dark room anyway. So let's take the mystery. It's the bathroom. Okay, cool. House and hose. So now, stop by the dining room for my snack, then up to the dark room again, where my only path is a blind draft. Shit. Fucking ready more of these rooms. Whoops. As paint, can, mug, beer, cup. Pint. Oh, good one. Thank you. This has a. Oh, the with and without. That's what this means. And I saw these exact. This exact pair in the commissary before. Plane, fly, sky, globe, earth, draw, paint. Yeah, with without the letter. I wrote down what the combo was. It was with the painting, without the plane. I'm not sure what this one is. Global planet plane. This way. Actually, no. Maybe. How far is the utility closet from here? Let's see. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 steps. All the way back up. I think this only door. I think that's worth it to get the guaranteed. To see what I'm going into. If I get that dead end by accident, it's screwed anyway. Let's have a snack. Yum tasty. Yeah, 21. I got a long run ahead of us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need to check the paintings. Card here in the corridor. I started already. I think green rooms just don't have paintings. Hey, Glue, I just figured out what the paintings are for. Green room has. Oh, it just tells me. Oh, plane and plan. God damn it. This one doesn't have any. Unless they're. There they are. Stairs and stars. I. Or your gym. You do. Bridge and bride. Ace and face. That was the initial clue. This has pin and pine. See the ones in here without walking inside? Deer? I can't see the other one. This has bat and bath. Dark room back on. I can. So this hallway is A. It's EIGH. I'm willing to bet this is T, which was the letter on the tablet. I'm not going to run through every single room and look at all the painting rounds because I'm limited on steps. But I'll pick them up as I'm going. I can't see the other painting from here. Nursery, where are you hiding yours? Not running to see from the doorway. Guar. Cake stand. I don't know what the other one was. I remarked on it earlier, but I forgot about it already. West Wing Hall has. It's a bath. Oh, tub and tube. That's an E. Guest bedroom. Let's see, rain, cloud, storm. Something. Kitchen. Pilot and plot. I think. Less sure about that one. Yeah, you got a point there. Load some harder ranks. As coast cliff. Ah! Kill! 10 tag. Coast cliff beach. Fjord. number. I might need to get context with the letters around it before I have a really more of a hint for it. View and coast 10 sten. What could it be? 10 tent team. Yeah, let's share. Come on, pretty. I don't want to stand here staring at it. Oh, hey, broken lever. I missed this. I thought it was dark. Now what is through here? Fuck! It didn't help. Alright, get me someone that goes to the left or forward, please. Shit. Oh, now I get this. Time and tie. Well, now I guess all I have to do is run around and look at the letters. I've got plenty of steps for it. Let's start commissary. Oh, there's the globe. With stage without stag. So that's an E in here. Dining room to the tiger and tier. That's a G. Is another 8 here? This should be an H if I'm interpreting this right. Graph and grap. Oh, cart and chart. Yeah, that's an H. As many rooms as I can on my way back out. And just keep thinking about this one. Coast. Guest bedroom here has wheat, grain and rain. War. Tier and tie. So that's an R in here. Up to the nook. Coat and cot. Security. Theater and Heather? No, that doesn't work. Stage and sage. and thorough. Bedroom here. Road and rod. That spot is A. Clock and lock. What do I do for the found? Oh, the foundations are probably in the basement. I don't remember seeing quartered stone there. Yeah, there they are. Match, fire. Yeah, I've got 2 8s in my chart so far. Match, fire, light, tree, pine, birch. 8. Evergreen, fir. Fire and fir. Is this row. D-A-T-E, Dante! I can't pick you even with my advanced lockpicks. Down the comma, says we're in the wrong spot. And the word isn't making sense. Let's move that down to where it actually was. Entry. There. Sand and? Makes sense. Chapel. Ooh, vouch my money. Where's the portraits? Is it a space like Len said, or this room does not have any? Because fuck me, I guess. I know this. Me too. This is why I'm playing this for the 3rd time in 4 days. Normally I stream like once every 3 months. Foreign cart. I already have this written anyway. Was out of the chart in it before. Stag and tag. Pine and pan. I already have an E here. I know this is F. Pray and pry. Here's what I was looking before. I dropped my pencil. No! Under my desk! Nursery has flan, pudding, Desert and desert. Okay, what else? Chapel didn't have one. Courtyard didn't have any. Couldn't figure out the dark room. Cloister didn't have one. So that's everything I've got lined up now. Let me illustrate what I've got somehow. MS Paint, to me! And new source, window capture. Behold, my canvas. Actually, no, I should do this in Excel, actually. It's a grid. That's much easier than doing it in Paint. You go away. Give me a second. Find more. Wait, I don't have Excel. I need to go into LibreOffice. I think this still has Excel. Come on, launch. I'm so good at computers, you know. Fun fact. Come on, finish updating already. Let me launch this thing so I can show my internet friends weird, my weird letters. Okay. Now set the capture to that instead. Okay. So that does not look right on stream. What the hell? Whatever, close enough. The Delta is approaching rapidly, and I am very excited. So our grid here is a 9x5. What I've got is caps lock. This is what I have. Let it show up at least. Now, my complete utter guess. Count small gates. 8 dates, trace 8 safe. I don't know if that's right, but that's what my pattern-seeking brain wants to fill in here. I'll see what I can fill in those other missing letters on later runs. Go away now, Office. And Paint. Anything else I can do in this run? I can go back outside and yell at the Blackmore Grotto or whatever. I put just speak on the basketball court floor. That's great. We need to find the admin password for this. Maximum character length. The only potential clue I've found is this sticky note. Which I tried in binary 1, 100 is 1 and then 4. I tried 14, didn't work. Did the word 14 typed out? Damn it. Well, worth a shot. I also need to find the other 2 microchips to fill in these gaps. Or somewhere to move this one to. But no go on either of those. The well has a door just like the one at the bottom of the foundation, which I can't open. There's also one more gas main somewhere for this. Can't get through here. The power hammer smash that, maybe? Whatever the hell this dark tunnel's about. Torch I can't light. Move your boxes! Let's see. 2 of the 4 valves were in outer room locations. 1 was in the apple orchard that I unlocked over here. Let me look around Western Path some. I can't get over farther over here without the garage. Put a bridge there. This just had stuff already. That box seems significant somehow. I don't know why. Wash helper, nice. We'll look around the other east area for a little bit. Maybe the second. And the 2 gas valves west, 2 gas valves east, maybe? I do not know. It's probably in another unlockable area, because the other 3 have all been. Unless there was one freebie. Number of bird baths around. This gate I can't open. Bird bath. This door I can't open. Bonk. My campsite and the suspicious birch trees. And then the orchard. Oh, you turned it back off. Interesting. Why would I want that? All right, let's call it a day there. Now, there was a liar memo that the commissary would be closed from days 12 to 16. Give me day 12 now. I want to see what's up in the commissary today. The Grand Inn. It's actually got a thing on it. Enter doesn't look quite as cool with the fountain not reflecting the date on it. Allowance. Go check the outer room. Really is a really cool looking mountain there. This is why it's an icon for the game, I presume. There's something meaningful there I haven't figured out yet. Because, of course, probably is. Trading post is the one I haven't been to yet, so let's go take a look at that. Big spot. Dynamite. Interact with that, notably? Huh. Okay, so it looks like I need to get yellow into the four corners. Putting yellows on their own makes them move up. Putting yellows around the pink square makes them just move. There we go. Hell yeah. Oh, allowance. Nice. I have no items to trade. No, I'm broke. This one's going to be one that I want to come to later when I've got stuff to ditch. I don't see any items back there immediately that strike my interest, but... Oh well. We got some allowance from that. I want to go to the top left area. That's where I'm missing the most letters. As well as the two on the third from the bottom row. Get some gems, and that's right at the start, just to have them on hand. Try and pray. God damn. This game. Gem for more gem. Let's get some items. Maybe see if I can go ivory dye and the silver key. Let's Some experimentation. I'm gonna go down to the well, see if the silver key can open it. Using a lot of my steps in the first 3 rooms. Silver key does not fit. Okay. Good to know, at least. Should I go see if I can trade it just to see what that does? Might as well do with science. Another still about like 50 steps when we get back here anyways. Like, used my Apple Orchard allowance already. The silver key for a vault key? Let's do that. Let's say deposit box key. Okay, and I think that was in the mailroom, which didn't show up at all last run, so we'll try and find it. This is a bank or something I just haven't seen. No, was it? There was a location, a vault that cost like 4 gems, but had a billion coins in it. That, or I need to use that safe deposit box key? Oh man. Chapels we get to the right, but security is nice to have to get the security doors down. See anything like a dingus? Ooh, banana. This. We'll do low. Offline mode. Do unlocked. And back out. Still need your password. Maybe the magnifying glass let me read that better. I'm gonna go to the right to get that letter there. Let's just go into the dark room. Oh no, dark and spooky. Oh crap, the furnace. And there's no portraits here either. Oh. Very, very interesting. Wow, really? All of them? Thanks, furnace. We'll just make the... No, I can't even go around. I need to go through here maybe once. If I can get up the foundation and go around it in the future. We'll fetch my cash. There's still no portraits here, even though I know this room has a letter, so it seems as I got unlucky with the furnace there. I haven't been to the wine cell. Let's go here, then around to the dark room to the foundation. Oh, map! That's over... 5th room on the left side. I have been here before, because I remember this crest. This is... What is that? The family tree in the... Something, or one of the outside rooms. The hovel, maybe? Or no, it was the root cellar. This is both the family's crests. The Sinclair and the... Miss, was it? And that code there, it's 1213 is the Roman numerals there. Hash. Foundation. Let's go left. I want a shovel for several things now. I have not been to the aquarium yet. So let's check that out. Hey, buddy. Little rooms in here. I have the option to lower the water level in here, which seems a bit fucked. This one's every color of room. It has... This is the archives. This is a bedroom. That's a green room. That's a hallway. And that's a gold room. Ha! Fun. Let's just get this over with. Shove him there this time. Security door. I'm able to go left from here to get to that missing room I have. Yeesh. I guess I'll draft this. Maybe poke around, see if I can find the breaker box somewhere close by to get the power off. Going in there yet, though. Yeah, it was a bad pull, but it was blind. I couldn't see what was in there. I could try the silver key in there. If I couldn't open one, I probably won't open the other one either. Oh, this is the claim ticket for this. Huh. I could get the power hammer and then run down to see if I can smash open that thing by the balcony where the fires are. I should have to come back and recheck it. I think I'm going to do that just for science. Give me my hammer. Check if I'm missing something. A gem somewhere. Might be in the dark room. Dead in the entrance hall. Can I do a big smashy? Yeah! Okay. Sealed entrance underground. Description: route for mining company. Expedition department. Foreman's log 289. Date 5/15/1917. Activation progress going smoothly, and crew spirits are higher than they've been in weeks. I believe this increase in morale is in no small part due to the installation of the boiler, which has honestly been a godsend. We now have steam power, no longer have to rely on raw muscle to scrape teeth at the clay like dogs. The new steam power hoists and winches are fully operational, and being able to own over 5 times as much sediment per shift than previously excavated. Oh, this showing me how to do the boiler room? I already figured out. And another brick wall I can just big smashy. Basement. A lot of room in here. Can I walk up this? Can? Why do I want to be up here? It's a platforming puzzle? Can I move this around? Oh my god, it is. Jump! Uh-oh. Okay, let's go around. Sokobon, that's like the game that people play called Rush Hour, isn't it? Oh my god. Puzzles! Okay, so first, I need that. So can I go around back here? No. What can I move? That feels like my objective. That button there. Move this. Not very far, though. Lets me get past here. Another angel statue. There are a couple angels. And a sage statue. Another one of these doors. How do I get back there? I push this all the way over. Come on, Simon. Use those little noodle arms of yours. There we go. Shit. I wonder if it's possible to soft lock myself in here. If I do, I lose the power hammer, so that's not great. I better be careful with what I do and where. This in here, then lift it up. Around. Pull this all the way back. Okay, I'm seeing it start to take shape. Go around this way to get back out of it. Yeah, I can. Okay. Pull this up to here. Move this forward. Bring this guy all the way up. Still a gap there. What I'm going to do is go a little bit back with this. Grab... Oh, maybe not. Maybe this one I can just walk over it. This isn't going to be getting me any extra platforming there. Try it. I love puzzles! What's that do? Door? Oh, secret tunnel! Secret tunnel from the basement. I'll soft lock. Let me make sure I have a way out first. The reservoir. Oh, God. I can drain this. Oh, hell. Lever or something I can move? What the shit is this? There is so much more through this door than I expected. Hell yes. Only a single series actually makes sense at this point, so I'm just going to follow each one in turn. Underground map. There's a foundation elevator, which goes straight to there. I've been on both sides of this door now. Cliff entrance, cliffside exit, minecart, which does go through. Entrance is here on the other side of the reservoir. I came through the tombs too. Torch chamber, rotating gear to north lever. North of the antechamber? Ooh, the mechanarium. Oh ho ho. Okay. So, why did you build this, Herbert Sinclair? What the hell? It seems like in order to get over to the north lever, I'll need to come in through this tunnel. I need to come in through either the tomb or through the well or drain the reservoir. And then maybe dig through here with a jackhammer and the excavation tunnel? Or find a way to move the minecart. Because as I'm saying right now, I can get to this platform and to this platform. But if I move this all the way around, go back to the start, move this around again. Just a moment. I can get over to here and raise the gears, but there's no gear that that's attached to this platform here. That is so deep. I'm gonna look down, see if these move 1-to-1. They do. Second theory is arising. Put this back around. If I have this here, I go over there, I raise the lever, then I wall standing, I call it a day. Will this be up next time? I don't know, and I think that's worth investigating. Not now, because I want to use my power hammer. So for now, Probably on either side of the tunnel. But what if? I'm gonna go return the power hammer to the code check now. And then explore in the house. So I've got this open, and I hope that'll stay. I also need to check the tomb again at some point. Code check was over there. The dark room. There's a gem in here somewhere. Return this, please. Check item. Check my power. The treasure map. I thought I had that. Okay. Where were we? And this goes one north of the gymnasium, so if I get a shovel, I need to go over there. Well, with the funny music playlist, several songs got muted last time, which wasn't great. Fucking lavatory! I was able to just download the VOD and get it working again, but yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Where's the link to that? Here's the playlist. Let me know how the volumes are. I'm out of keys. So while power could be nice, I don't know where to send that to. Try to avoid a dead end. I think, yeah, you did clue, and that's great. But we didn't listen to every single song, so maybe there's more. Maybe it's loud. Let me turn that down then. How's that? I'd like to avoid a dead end if I can, so reroll. West Wing. I can be turned up. Okay, that can do that as well. Might go up. Is that any better? This is off the treasure map, so let's see if I can find a shovel. I'm glad I got a key. Get another key. Yeah, fair. 5 stars. Oh, maybe I should have done that some other time. Not when I'm about to run out of steps. Oh well. Top decking cues at every locked door. Oh, hey, look, locked doors! Now, this is guaranteed locked. This could be locked. This, I have no idea. Let's go in here. What do I want? I want a shovel. Even if I get the copper, it's not going to have much for the future in it. Oh, bedroom. I need steps. I'm running out. And has an apple. Yeah. Boy, that's a new letter. Bat and boat. That's an O. Doesn't seem like count is likely there. Down to the gym. Oh no, sports! Ah! It's a lot of food, isn't it? Also, pro and row, this room's a C. So it's not trace, maybe crack 8 safes? I might as well see what the Great Hall is. I don't have any keys, but this will be a dead end. This might turn right, but I did shuffle the playlist, yeah. Though sometimes YouTube is weird. Yeah. I clicked shuffle, but because I had shuffle on the last time I did the playlist, it turned it off, because YouTube is a functioning website. Treasure map got me nothing because I have no shovel to dig. There could be one here, I guess. Gambling! More sports! Well, if nothing else, I can do a puzzle. Black box that empty. When the black box is true, a box with a false statement contains the gems. Didn't I just do this one? If true... No, I didn't actually. If this is true, And that's true. The truth must contain the gems. No, that is false. Must contain the gems. Black box is not empty. It's not. Yeah, it's in the blue. This is the same puzzle. Now the thing is, though, if I do this puzzle, it gets harder. I'm not going to use the gems from this. So I might actually just not open the box. So I can still find the car keys, even though I already opened the car, got the upgrade box in the trunk. Interesting. Are they a junk item? Or are they something for later? Oh no, I'm so tired! Did not get to test my lever theory. That's fine. So now I have no reason to go to the foundation basement door now, because I can just go around it through the place I smashed up with my power. Could actually contain another item. Yeah, you're right. Good point. Tomb. Okay, now let me get the money first. There's 7 angels in the order they're in the chapel. Is my current guess for this puzzle. So we start with the one holding a hoe. Is you. Then the chef. Read. Chef. Then the one with the pitchfork. That's it. Pitchfork was a chimney sweep. Was the pitchfork. Then the chimney sweep. Then the maid. Who I just saw. Then the jockey. Then the queen. Yeah! Oh. I think I was supposed to go that way. Aren't there just skulls lying around? Who is taking care of this place? Miss Babbage, are you doing your job? I've seen this full map. I don't need this. Whose coffin is this? There's an 8th angel, the angel of death. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, is that trying to tell me there's a secret? No, okay, no, I didn't. Okay. And there's the cart. I can just... But then block off one of the two paths. That's unnegotiable. But if I leave it here, I can get to both sides of the gear puzzle from the other side. We'll just take a look here first. Yeah, can't do anything from here. So I will pull this back. Oh yeah, in-game music starting on. I'm gonna start pause the pilots again. I'll go around through the basement. Unless it was too loud earlier. The part of the map. I have the whole thing. Wait, 10. Buried floor plan. Gel Point's dreams? It's the torture room according to the map. Other side of the reservoir. And there's the fountain door. Okay. So the fountain door and the foundation door, I've bypassed both of them. Okay. Now I'm going to go back around to the basement. Actually, wait, no, I should check this thing here first. Catacombs map, because it has the 10 on it. Do not see the 10. Damn. Back up. I just don't go into the house today. I've gone through none of it. I mean, the scythe I had to pull down to open the door into the rest of the underground, the abandoned mine. Still that. Not a bad point, but it seems like that's a... It's a hard time because when I pick up the map, it's not in the same spot anymore. Okay, so... move this so I can get to the other entrance. I mean, it's not going to cost me a set every time I go through here. That's nice. That's nice. This goes to here. I can turn it, turn some more. What I can get to from here. Does this one take me to the north lever spot? That'd be great. the underpass. Long tunnel. Inner sanctum. Is that the door to room 46? It is! Now I just need to get there. And that's the rogue mood Elzari mentioned. What do these doors do? Nothing. Are they just fake doors for liars? And there's that symbol on the ground again. These are 3 microchips that are in the Blackwood Grotto. Oven Navarre? Okay, so it seems like all the stuff underground has been constant from run to run. So I'm hoping this stays open. And now I just need to find a way to get to the antechamber and get the other doors open. I found one lever so far in the greenhouse that opened the southernmost door of the antechamber. Yeah, the thing is, that's a fairly significant step tax on every run I take in the future. Or I have to find a way to get the antechamber open, and run all the way back. Now, one thing I do want to know. What is the point of lifting this up? When does this even go there? What am I doing? The only way I can get to this spot is if the gears are in this position. If I raise this, that lets me get between the 2 sides. In the future. But I would need to end my day here to keep that kosher. Which I don't want to do. Also, if I do that, it seems like it's probably stuck that way forever. Then I could use it for the turning to get from there to there to there to there. Different solution depending on where you came in from, I guess? Or do you have access to? Let's see the full map again. I slept out of the commissary. When that 4-day period it was closed. Whatever message was up here is gone. Not on this version of the map. Bring this at 10. Leaning in real close to my monitor right now. I need the magnifying glass. I also gotta figure what's going on in the torch room. Alright, we've got the north door open. Now, gotta get there. I could turn this more than one step at a time. So, things on my list. Magnifying glass to that map. Drain the reservoir. Check out what's going on in the store. Commissary, that's the word. I'm just filling out this puzzle with the letters. There. Find the fourth and final gas valve. That I've been in all of the outer rooms. Maybe it's over here? Like in that area? One of the other doors over here? Huh. Okay, it's actually going to my house. We'll need... I'm almost certain it's going to be a key. I want to find that room anyway, just to get it locked in. I'd love to be in the storeroom early. I have it up, so I don't know why I don't. That's in the tomb. I already went through all that. Puzzle. Apple. This box contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. Other two boxes are true. They can't all be true. So if this is false, this is false, this is true, they gotta be in here. Power. I want to kill gems early. I want to put a room that's neither green nor red here. And I can actually get the... But the greenhouse has the lever! I'm pretty sure I know it's K. I want to get this lever. Knife, metal detector. So I need to find a broken lever. Oh, and there's still water here now. I grew a gem flower. I have a lot of gems. Okay. Objective. Broken lever. I didn't look for portraits in there. Whatever. The next one's going to be +1 key, which seems pretty good right now. Give me that key. Oh no, it's 2 different ones now. Oh, the keys open those chests. I could get my power hammer and go smash them open. There's workshops. And this is a broken lever. This has broken levers a lot. This is new. But I want that lever. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Last time I walked here, I also thought I heard my melter going off, and I didn't find anything. Odd. Greenhouse, greenhouse, greenhouse. Hold that shit. Now, I have a path. And the game knows it. There's no portraits in here. Now I just need to get here with a door going that way. Keycard door. I mean going north. Oh no, it very well could, that's the thing. Statue. Head left. Have a snack. Keep my options open. Hello, foundation lever. Options. Options are key. Lots of money in here. Shit. Okay. Back to the foundation. That's also locked. Fuck! Get the locksmith's place. Or okay. Okay. Security, could get me through the foundation store. Let's explore more over here. And also let me use my upgrade disc, as Len just reminded me. This could have keys. This does have a key. Think security. The boudoir. Has a gem, has 2 dice, or has 3 apples. Consistent source of dice could be nice for rerolls. But 3 apples, especially with bedrooms already focused on regaining steps, that seems pretty huge. I'm going to take that. And there's like laboratories that also upgrades on apples. Let's turn down the security door settings. There's 5 coins in the tomb, but we're gonna do a dead end. There's a gem somewhere I missed. Oh, that got spread by the green. Got spread by the terrace. This goes to low. This goes to unlocked. We have a bunch of items. Cupcake. Unfortunately, that's all that's in here. The steps are nice. This could have a key or lockpicks, only with one option left. Spare bedroom. Nook, I want that key. Not opening you. Give me that key. Okay. I'll check the entrance hall door. Stuff. A die and a key. Excellent. Okay. The run back. Observatory. Workshop. Foundation. Can't get through there. Yo. Bedroom. Aquarium. Chapel. Right turn, what's what I need right now? Less money. And a banana. I I can guarantee a hallway. Corridor is always left unlocked. Or the foyer. It's also always unlocked. I haven't been to the foyer yet. Count Isaac Gates, Baron Edmund Sinclair, J.R. Iena, Lord William Epson, Baron Thomas Sinclair, Major Nicholas Key IV. There's probably some puzzling here, but I'm too excited to go do that right now. Continue up, you must go down. Basement key. I don't need this! Because we're going in!
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves. And he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Hell yeah. Oh man, this game is fantastic. And like, clearly, we're only scratching the surface. Like, look at my notes. I've got like 3 sheets of graph paper covered in stuff. We've only used like a third of it at most. So what we know is that Simon's mother, Mary Marigold, Elzar is his own voice credit. The political people in charge of the country is the Red Party. And she was under investigation for potential subversive activities, and she went and she vanished, went missing. So what the enemy thing is saying there, is it like her message to Simon to not just take the world that's told to him as for granted, to look into things and find his new discoveries, new colors, new sights beyond what he's just been told, beyond the surface. I don't know, I'm spitballing themes. Mount Holly, your new home. Day 13. I don't know if that's fast or slow or what, but that's... Hell yeah. That very satisfying. Like, we don't see what's in room 46, because that's not the point. Maybe that Death of the Crown on it was that little, maybe that was a sip, now that I think about it for a second. Well, you said Ham got screwed by bad luck. The next day, hey, that's new. But only in the event of inheritance. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life's a journey of growth. Growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing to the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. Be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. It just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and too very undeserved. Experience comes with time. Without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive toward. Never had any dreams to realize. Never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. Never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you have reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or we look to the future and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Ona Navarre, Herbert S. Sinclair. That hit me a little harder than I expected it would. Because this kind of feels like how I feel about my life right now. Not really any goals or objectives to go toward, just moving forward. The inheritance trophy. And I didn't even get a bigger allowance? What the hell? Oh. The trophies of Mount Holly. Full house trophies. I almost had this a few days ago. Every room, a bunch of dartboard puzzles. All 8 worked contraptions. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. All 8 realm sigils. Puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Dare mode, curse mode. Which 44 things in one day. How many steps does that involve? You've gotta find a way underground. You gotta get a lever, open up the antechamber door, open the antechamber. If you get to the antechamber and get the basement key, you could go through the foundation. No, you need both sides in order to reach the actual levers. You need to find the garage, get to the outer room. No, either the garage or the outer room. Looking at the tomb there, or get through to the find the pump room and be able to drain the fountain. Use the key there and on the foundation elevator. You don't need to be able to get a source of steps because you need a lot of walking around. Woo! Yeah, that does sound like there's a lot of luck in day one. The gift shop. It just looks nice. Swim trunks. I was waiting for you to bring some keys. Unlock dare mode. Blue tents. And Derivative blocks is coming soon. Wow. Fantastic. Oh, hey, Mush. We just beat the game. And now we are looking around for additional puzzles. Well, by beat the game, I mean reach the end credits. But there is a lot more puzzles and stuff, as mysteries to solve. I've still got quite a lot of notes that I have not addressed yet. I just picked up my notebook so you can see what I was talking about. Yeah, we got to room 46. And now we are... See what else is this place has to offer. I don't have a gem for the commissary. Dang it. We have to pay for things at the commissary and the locksmith shop and the kitchen. Dining room's a lot better to be further north. Goddamn gift shop. It's fantastic. The 46 foam fingers. Gem. The den quite a lot, I think. Someone to get into that safe in the shelter. I mean, figure out what the date is for that, though. Ooh, lab. We did the main thing here. We're starting to do the experiments. We've got to figure out the password still. Oh, there's a periodic table over here, too. I could use that rather than looking one up. I don't know what this is for yet. Let's get an experiment going. Spread dirt on the driveway? What is that supposed to mean? Add dig spots to something? Rather, it's new and curious, so I want it. Dirt! Let's get into security, because I want to make more security doors happen. Need to find a way to get through them, though. Missed anything? That's good. I'll set it to high and kind of gamble on getting either a key card or the utility closet. Stuff. I cracked some major puzzles today, much. I figured out what these are all about. I figured out what to use the power hammer on. I've had a key card before. I'll still got some other routes to go to. And bingo! Workshop's been very nice to me. Thank you for your broken levers. Let's mash those together. The music stops. I'm playing this back on. Here. Nope. Only one box is true. The black box contains the gem, the blue box contains the gems. If this is true, and it's the only one that's true, these are both liars. I mean, I do have a tent outside by the orchard. I'm going to check that out now that I actually own the house. I'm approaching my sleeping a place inside looking back how to start this. So these can't. It's got to be in the white box. Because if this is true, these are both false. If this is true, this is false. And that means this must be false, which means one of those must be true. It's they're in here. I'm going to stop yapping about it. That's what I wanted, a right turn. Go to the foundation. I also need to figure out what the hell this is for. Maybe, I'm not going to deny that. I haven't been to this morning room yet. I don't have enough money for it, though. Oh, wait, shit. This is where I was missing a letter. I'm pretty sure it's K, though. I'm not going to bother walking all the way back. Oh, commissary. Yes, I wanted to go in here. Because of this. It's day... Oh, it's just the next day. Does it stop counting? Oh, that's a different icon. I didn't really notice that before. I forgot I had Scarlet Manor of the Dead. This could let me use the dirt on the driveway. I might just save my cash for now. Hey, look! Dirt on the driveway. Look, open to the courtyard. There's usually dirt here. I'll get a shovel. Wait, that is a metal detector owned? Does that mean that... Yep, okay. Dirt. Dirt. I'm 3 in here a lot of the time. Okay, so on the driveway, that presumably means... Oh, that's part of the outer... Oops. Presumably that means by the garage. Leading up to that. So I'm gonna want to head over there. Look at the dark room to get it here. Just pop that in. Shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. Puzzle. Nothing secret in here. 11. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 12 plus 2 divided by 2 is 7. 12 plus 1, 13. Minus 10 is 3. Times 3 is 9. Divided by 3 is 3. Got a lot of keys. And... Oh, the dark room or the gift shop are only options now. Whoops. I haven't paid that much attention. I can't see. Let's use a gem. It's probably not going to be a dead end, or at least not the furnace. It's dead end. Where is it? There we go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I guess. Corridor. Look at the rank 9. I haven't done that before. And more steps from the nursery's effect. Plus, 5 gems for the trophy room? Holy shit! God damn it. I can't not pick the furnace now. At least I can... And there's no goddamn portraits in here either. And I got a shoe. Okay, now we're going all the way back to the gift shop. There's dirt in here, there's dirt in here. Nothing! Turnip! I could go down through here. Yeah, that's a thought. I could use the basement to shortcut into the foundation and start, like, further up in the house than normal. Detector shovel? Oh, is that not? Is that basically not something that I keep day to day? That I go to the antechamber and pick it back up? Yeah, it's not permanent. That makes sense. Oh, hey, look, it's spread dirt in the driveway. Oh, rusty nail. Let's just check out the outer room. The trading post. Table of inventory. I could trade my shovel for something fancy, but if I was spreading dirt in the driveway, I'm gonna want to be able to use that. A hovel. I'm short on gems. That could be useful. I go to the tool shed and get some special stuff. What's the dynamite in here that really stands out as something I interact with but doesn't do anything with? Like a lighter to. I mean, there's also the torch room with. I gotta get a lighter or something at some point. The torch room too. Let's go into the tool. Let's just get some items to the tool shed. That's new. Huh. Oh, good. I don't have enough keys or anything. Look at all that dirt. This would be great, if not for 1 and 2. I gotta go to the archives. afford that. Get this out of the way. No money here today. Need a right turn. Shit. Okay. West Wing Hall. This gets me. I need to just keep doing what I can do to keep moving. I've got plenty of keys. Have some gems, please. Let's catch. What was in the commissary? That had sleep mask, the shovel, the metal detector. What was the fourth thing? I don't think it was gems, or I probably would have bought some. Just need 2 doors to go through. I need a gem! Shit! I should have taken the damn hovel. I got basketball. This is a level 3 rarity, though. Oh, it's the maid's room. Well, that's that. Look. I guess I can go check out my theory about the thing with the levers underground. Can I afford anything in the gift shop? Let's buy a lunchbox. Oh, the chapel took a coin! Buy a t-shirt then. I'm gonna go into like some late game area now. Let's go check out my campsite first to see what if there's anything new there that I've won. I wanted a lunchbox, Chapel. Why'd you do this to me? Still don't know how to get here, or if I even can. Or is this like a route to get that? Oh, this is how they get up here normally. I'm still camping, I guess. What this tunnel is for. I don't know where that last gas main is. But what it did do is bust this open. And bust this open. And did a big old puzzle in here. To get this open. To get to the reservoir. To get to here. Spin this around. go over here. Raise this up. Get access to that. To immediately call it a day. East facing in. Oh. I didn't realize that YouTube paused. It's already been almost 3 hours? Wow, okay. Probably just one more day then. Yeah, okay, this will count it. Day 15. Allowance. I have no reflection. Let's keep exploring again. Get some stuff, I guess. Coin. Interesting that the options for the storeroom were both +1 coin, +1 gem, to +1 key. When I was upgrading it. Because they don't seem to have that the same value according to the game. Like, you can trade several coins. Yeah, I beat the game in 13. Black box is true. Gems are in the true box. The blue box is true. This is true. That's false. Wait, this is false. This is true. This is true. Which means 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 they're right here. Yeah. Gem plus options, always good. So many clocks in here. I hate you, Chapel. I front to the outer room again. Whoops. Not a bad spot for a closet to be, just to get some stuff. Or, observatory. I don't know if that I'm thinking is too much yet. Oh, it's because this is 5, this was 7. That's why 6 gave me 2 different ones previous. Apples are extra delicious today. You're right. Making the workshop common was a huge boon. I also know what these letters are about. Combine lever with lever to make lever. Let's get some power going, baby! I'm not actually sure if I have anything else that still needs power, though. Let's get it turned on, because why not? Alright, gotta do this. Eh. Eh. Power flowing. I do feel though with that big mistress, I do kind of lose a lot of momentum. Oh yeah, I'm kind of a little bit aimless now. Yeah, I think the laundry room might be the only one that I haven't seen that uses power, wall powered. Change this around. So, there are things I need to do. I need to find a magnifying glass, and then check this with it. I think it's also in the commissary, I think. You get a free key, but at what cost? I can do the boiler menu. Let's go to the guest bedroom, get some steps, get an item. It's a gem. Ping. Let's just shift the power to the right. I want to spend the passageway here? That's 2 of my 3 gems, and it's a really good room to put elsewhere. The archives kind of suck. Fuck it. Here's the door to the dark room. For some reason, I thought power in here made it so that it didn't go out. I was at the shelter that one time, that was why. Laboratory. Alright, I did this puzzle. Let's do it again. See if it does anything. Tick. Okay. Nice. Another experiment going. Huh. I have 2 hallways in my house. And I already have apples as a special thing, so let's do this. Normally, things with gems are always on the right side. Why does this not? I'm curious. Please don't be the furnace. Fuck! I played myself. Game just going again. I gotta balance out some of the good luck I had somewhere. Get out of the way. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to sports? What are you talking about? Are you insane? Alright. Why is there dirt in the aquarium? Let's get through to the foundation at least. There's usually been an item in here too. Oh, that was a key card room that I opened up for free because I already had the foundation up there. Yeah. I guess you're right, it is the green room. Okay, and the furnace is in that same spot that I've been wanting to get the notes from again. Freezer? That's new. Money and gem rounds will not reach at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. So I'll start tomorrow with 5 coins, I guess. Bye, Baba. Yeah, he's making a fuss. This is not a great amount of gems to keep pass on, but it's a new room. So I want to check it out anyway. Oh, it's cold in here. But getting hotter. Wait. It's next to the furnace! Oh my god! The admin key! The network servers are finally out of cold storage, but we seem to get a fit in the surrounding walls of the grotto off of East Drive. The last day has been very busy, but I'm glad I was able to take a short break from Gordon to help Randall install the network. It was, after all, the least he could do, since it was I who's just the final location. So the unused service here at Mount Holly is free to ensure its readily accessible replacement should any of the primary consoles fail. And there is one that needs to be failed down there, but I can do much about it. Are these melting or not? Looks like it's a letter there. Only event of my death, same one that was on fall only event of my death. That's a prism key, it looks like. Does it need to also be next to the boiler room? To get this spot as well? the thermometer's not full. The lab had a paper about like freezing rates and stuff. Wait, why were there gems in here? Picking them up doesn't do anything for me. Whatever, I don't know. Alright, back to the gym. Can't spend gems anymore. I can't get money without the apple in here. Apple. Five steps and a key from the experiment. Keep moving. Keep moving. You're beeping. Coin! Okay, I wanted to go back in there to get the notes, the music notes. Damn. I can dig up some holes. Hey, look. Rank 8's been reached. It's a pizza! When I have a furnace with this, it's gonna be 30 steps. Delicious. And this is a room I need for the letter puzzle. I'd like to go, but that could be a green room, which shoots me of not having paintings. But it could get me through to the upper ranks, too. I'm gonna take that gamble. Mailroom. From my dad. So there's spine and pine. This is an S. But also a dead end. And we're all blocked off on every path, so now we go for a run! Ah, sports! Ah, church! Did I have security today? It's over there. Security. Oh, there's an upgrade disc. Oyster. angel names. Now, the gardener's note in the orchard said he wanted to make it to change the statue to Rena. That makes me maybe think that there's something to do with that there. Also, I've got more angel names though. They for them sweet. And Joy of the Chef. Now the thing is, in isolation, this looks really good. A permanent addition, any permanent boost in a roguelike is fantastic, not to be overlooked. But the gardener's note is giving me a pretty big maybe that's something significant there. I'm here for the puzzles, not to be optimal. I'm taking the Rena statue. I also want to take a look at the laboratory, because there's a thing in there about temperature. Complete thaw, cooler is unaffected. How do I melt the cooler? Well, yeah, I obviously might as well check the... I know, that's password's way too long for it to be Reva D, and I know what a couple of letters are, so that's not it. Now let's use that admin password. Where I want her to go. I could do this again. Nice. I went to... I need to circle around. There's no more dirt spot on the driveway! The fuck you mean it's been deactivated? He was fired. You're right. Who replaced him? There was a note about Ravain being fired in the mailroom. Which I have today. All the way up there. Shit. Ah, sports! No, nothing useful there. Check the note in the freezer again. Sports! I had a shovel. Doesn't do anything for me. Ah! Ah, you fool! Randolph. What's Randolph's last name? C-Pro is an admin key too. That's not stuff I was planning to keep note of. Damn it, fish dirt. Read every lore note I find looking for Randolph. Is that the gardener? Was that Randolph? I could drive an outer room, but no, I'm going for the orchard. That's Robert. Maybe Sinclair has his own admin password? I'm not even going to pass out before I get there. Good job, Len. Ring Fit is exhausting. Ah! Write down the stuff about the admin password. That is probably where I'm going to call it now for today, because it's 8 o'clock my time. I need to go make some dinner. It's been 3.5 hours. Red Villa of Fire and Ice! Alright. Oh, I didn't, I didn't want to do that. Alt F4. Well, here's my Excel sheet again, I guess. So, what? I'm definitely going to come back and explore more of this game later. I may or may not do it on stream, though, because I have gotten through the main crux of the story over the course of this one weekend, and my the times I'm able to stream are very limited, and I'm not sure I want to limit myself to just playing this when I can stream. Uh, so like I might just like play late at night and either record it or just do it for myself. So if I end up coming back to some point, I will look forward to seeing you then. If I don't, well, thanks for being here for this, and I've had a lot of fun with this. This is I really like this game. It's super cool. All right. Good night, folks. See you around.